Let's talk about road infrastructure and the crisis that has brought parts of southern Nigeria to a standstill. As videos circulating on social media over the weekend show scores of commuters trapped in a 3-day traffic gridlock on the Benin-Agbo Expressway after floodwaters submerged a significant section of the highway. In one deeply disturbing video, a man revealed that an ambulance stuck in the traffic jam was carrying a dead body. Let's watch.
Edo State has an extensive network of federal roads linking several geopolitical zones of the country. But some of these major highways are facing infrastructural challenges attributed to years of neglect.
From Lagos State, from Lagos, 4 hours, but from Benin, only Benin, 3 days.
The Benin-Agbo road is the latest to come under severe pressure, with portions of the highway giving way and leaving travelers and motorists stranded. Some commuters say they have been stuck at the affected section for as long as 3 days.
I'm heading to Imo State, to my destination. So I have been here since 2 days now. The traffic, I don't know the problem of this traffic. So we have been in this car, we are almost tired. We didn't know the actual problem, that we have been staying in one place since 2 days now.
Yeah, federal road. The government can, the governor can build this road and collect his money back from the governor have the authority of building this road. Yeah, after he collect back his money from the federal government. We have been here for more than 8 hours now. We came here today. We are back. I came all the way from back. You know, they have been here before us. You know, so the thing is the government.
We are not asking much. Put this road in order. Is it too difficult for the government to do it for us? Why will we? Everybody, far distance. Some of us is staying here more than 3 days now. Only road. Electricity, that's all we are asking for the government to put it in order for us. We deserve it.
Some residents have also accused the contractor handling the road of doing shoddy job, calling for urgent intervention to restore the road.
And as you can see, these people came, they pull off the major road, the former tar road. We don't know their name. They don't have, the company don't have a name. We only see them carrying workers, lebuke. We call them aboki that do work on the roadside, and all of a sudden we don't longer see them again. They started demarcating this road. As you can see, they dug all these things, trying to say they want to do gutter, but we don't know what they are doing. All of a sudden they disappear, and that is why you see people are suffering. Whenever it rains a little, they can no longer access this road.
My point is that we needed the drainage at this place. Without drainage that we go to acquire, we are not going to have peace at this road. Anytime they repair this road, the road will get spoiled again. Anytime they repair this road, it will get spoiled again. In the moment they give us drainage, that will take the water, the flood to acquire river, that will be the end of this matter. That the only thing we needed is drainage here. And they started the drainage and they stopped. They stopped. The engineer they give us is doing a poor job. And I thought that the engineer is a bricklayer, not an engineer. It's just a bricklayer they brought here.
The Benin-Agbo road is a major link between Benin City and Warri and connects travelers to Port Harcourt, Onitsha, other parts of Delta State, and several eastern routes. Business owners along the corridor are appealing to both the state and federal government to commit resources to the rehabilitation of the road. While traders complain of poor patronage, some commercial motorcyclists and beverage sellers say the gridlock has brought them increased business.
This road up now reach Tawuchi bypass, if it even reach Sape Road bypass, and in fact there is one big hole at the front of opposite Belle First there, so the trucks cannot enter that hole because that is the only way to maneuver, but nobody can enter there because it's only bike can enter there. So imagine that from people that are coming from Lagos will take Los Angeles, we are taking them from here to Gonoba 7,000 naira.
Market not dey go, no food, nothing. Road no good, drivers dey suffer for the road, motor dey fall every day.
How long this one don dey happen here?
Since last week, oh.
Now last week was like.
Now your worst. It's last week. People wash your we dey now. We don't feel the chop. Motor no fit come watch your call walk. So now me they come do this road for us. I beg.
I live around here. I do my business around here. So everywhere where I go before 200 naira, now they charge 500 naira. Imagine the cost of transportation, which is not fair. Understand? Because even the hardship is getting worse every day.
At the time of filing this report, men of the Federal Road Safety Corps and youths in the area are actively managing the situation and helping to ease movement along the affected routes.
You just go for another state, go dey campaign. You just dey go campaign for another state. You forget the road. Look at it. You see
Well, and the crisis is not limited to one road. The Nigerian Bar Association is now calling for emergency intervention after lawyers heading to the 2026 NBA Annual General Conference in Port Harcourt were stranded on the Ogara Sapele Road in Delta State after 2 trucks blocked roadway. Meanwhile, hundreds of commuters, articulated vehicles, trailers, and fuel tankers were stranded for 48 hours following the collapse of the Ifaki-Oye-Ilupeju Highway in Ekiti, raising serious safety concerns as several of the stranded tankers were conveying petroleum products, heightening fears of a possible fire outbreak or catastrophic accident.
This is in between Oye and Ilupeju. There is no road.
See, look at it. Since day before yesterday, now so
This is traffic situation in Oye Ekiti right now. Today being 22nd August 2026. So this is the situation report, the traffic situation, and the vehicles are still lined up. So no movement.
Oh, this is devastating. 3 roads, 3 separate crises. This is an indictment on the state of Nigerian roads, and Nigerians who use these roads daily deserves far better. Meanwhile, the Minister of Works, David Umahi, has responded to the Benin-Agbo road crisis, revealing that the road was placed on a public-private partnership concession to a private sector operator who destroyed the road and abandoned the site. The minister says he has dispatched a team of engineers to the site and will personally visit the site on August 25th to initiate urgent palliative works, while announcing that the entire 125-kilometer dual carriageway will be redesigned for total reconstruction as directed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, Dr. Abati, Minister Umahi's response is welcome, but it raises serious questions about oversight functions. It took viral videos and a national outcry before urgent action was taken. At the end of the day, Nigerian commuters paid the ultimate price. I was devastated over the weekend watching the videos. And that particular road is the same axis that everyone's been complaining about. Only recently, Oshiomhole raised it on the floor of the Senate. But it's good to hear that, the president has directed a new construction on that road. Nigerians cannot suffer like this. I believe last week, Anieze Osakwe also took a story about, these commuters that were, in traffic for 15 hours on that same axis. We've heard from the Benin-Agbo Expressway. Now we need to hear from, the roads in Ekiti and obviously the one in Delta State as well. Your thoughts?
Okay, first, this speaks to the value of citizen journalism.
Yes.
We are now in a regime where you don't have to rely on the traditional media houses.
Yes.
You find citizens taking action and drawing attention to areas of omission, particularly in terms of infrastructure provision. When we discussed this similar subject with Anieze last week, we were saying that, well, the positive side of it is that the Ministry of Works, through Minister Dave Umahi, is constantly responding and making efforts, to immediately address the situation. The subject we looked at last week was a portion of the second Niger Bridge. And now this is Benin Agbo Expressway. Again, he has said remedial work will be done. The third part is the reference to the contractors. Yeah, there must be very constant oversight and vigilance because many of these contractors too are part of the problem. They collect the mobilization, they do not do the work. Now, the contractor that has been mentioned in this particular case as having done a bad job, where is the sanction? Who is going to make an example out of him? What is the update in terms of the punishment or likely punishment that will be meted out to that particular, contractor who has collected money and has refused to deliver? Because that is also part of the problem, often traced to the web of corruption within the system. Of course, citizens have every reason to be concerned about the state of the roads because this has implications not just for basic welfare of travelers, but also for other people. But I also think that the subject should not be politicized. We want infrastructure, we want roads to be fixed. It may not be done overnight. The government must remain focused on it and continue to listen to the people to take the cue. However, in some of the videos which I watched, the complainant was saying, is Governor Pebolo, look at this road. You are going to Oshun and all that. Now it's been established that
it's a federal road.
It's a federal
Absolutely.
road, and it's not Okpebolo.
Right.
So let me speak Edo English. Okpebolo, with some of his hype men, we say, Edo is shining. Edo is shining. I don't know whether they have problem with consonants.
How is Edo shining?
No, they don't say it's shining. It's shining. Shining. Maybe there are more, So, right. Governor Okpebolo, please don't mind them. It is children. It is children. But
you know that governors have also been known to fix federal roads as well. Yeah, so that also is, the reason why some people are calling out his name. Yes. But when you care about your people, you go out there and you fix. So I know why they're coming from as well. Some of those people.
They say Edo is shining.
Well, all right.
It's supposed to be Edo is shining.
I hope they are serious. We're in Edo. Okay. Do you want to take this Edo one? No, yeah, go ahead.
More serious.
Are you sure? Okay. All right, okay, so we're still in Edo State.
Well, I think I still agree with the last, the previous person. One of the road users who spoke about the effort of the governor. Yes, in as much as it's a federal road, the governor can actually maintain that road and then, go for his money. We understand that, sometimes like this, it becomes difficult for them to get reimbursed if they have spent their money, on a federal project like this. And we've had several stories of not being refunded after spending on a federal project. But you see that this road has become a major, road that connects people from the west, to the south. And then, of course, we can't do without this road. And it becomes very, very imperative that the government must look into it, either state government or the federal government. You see, I have actually been saying this in as much as also that the road constructions or the road, the said road is a federal road. I think the state governor and other elected the senator representing the constituency there, they all have a part to play when it has to do with fixing of this road. Yes, they are supposed to consistently, be calling the attentions of the federal government to this road, not leaving it out. It has taken the effort of the common man on the street, the effort of the helpless, masses that are in that situation now to get the attention of the federal government and to get the attentions of Nigerians to look towards that direction, which is very, very bad. So I think that everybody have a hand in this.